With America's COVID death toll now standing at 193,000, the country's top infectious disease expert today with a stark warning to doctors at Harvard Medical School about what's to come.
We need to hunker down and get through this fall and winter because it's not going to be easy.
For months, the president has downplayed the risk, even challenging the advice from Fauci and the nation's health agencies. Now, new evidence that the public's trust has been shaken. A Kaiser Family Foundation poll finds 62% of Americans are worried the president's political pressure will lead the FDA to rush a vaccine before it's proven safe and effective. Public confidence in the CDC has dropped 16% just since April. And more than half say they would not get vaccinated if it were approved before Election Day. Public opinion divided from Atlanta.
If it's available, then I think it's safe. I think we should all get vaccinated.
Maybe after a few more
yeah.
people do it, I wouldn't just jump out there and be one of the first ones.
Yeah.
To Saginaw, Michigan, near where the president will hold a rally tonight.
No, I'd really like to see more research done. I just don't trust it. How can they come up with a vaccine so quick?
I understand why people may be a little reluctant to say, well, I'm ready today for this vaccine. They want to see the data. So do I.
NIH Director Dr. Francis Collins insists science, not politics, will lead the way.
A lot of it is this concern about maybe they're going too fast. This term Operation Warp Speed may have kind of put people off. It's gotten a little political. The coalescence of all of these things with the national election probably hasn't helped.
Meanwhile, one of the most important messages about wearing face masks to prevent the spread of COVID is being undermined on social media with a call to burn face masks on September 15th.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.